Times like this I feel tricked into waking.
It's interesting hearing you people talk about Brexit and this choice that we made. I don't see it as that. I see it as mistakes made by politicians that brought us to a referendum we shouldn't have had.
Sometimes you feel like a child.
There's been downturns in the economy. There's been bailing out of banks. There's been bad politics. There's been very black and white politics being argued from both sides. So it wasn't really a vote necessarily about Europe.
The bitter taste that makes a mess inside.
Some irresponsible things have happened, irresponsible activities at the top. And I think people should be held accountable for that. In that current climate, which I think we all knew was coming, I think it was incredibly irresponsible for David Cameron to hold a referendum. And the only reason he held a referendum was to get back into power for his next term. So he put a decision in the hands of the people that the people were not schooled to make that decision. I don't think anyone really knows that much about the EU.
Swallow down to get it out.
Politics in this day and age is across the globe is very black and white. It's very good and evil. And it's not as simple as that quite often, When people are saying in England, we're going to give 350 million back to the NHS, no, they're not. We all know they're not. I know a lot of people who voted to leave the EU, and I'm telling you now, they're not all racists, they're not all bigots. Their reasons are valid reasons of things like, saying the EU's corrupt and, bureaucracy and all that. But I just think it would have been better to stay and work within that. There's a lot of disenfranchised people, who voted for change because anything's better than what they have now. And that's a valid point, I consider myself European, and I'm quite proud of being European. I think a lot of people I know are proud of being part of Europe. It makes us a bigger entity, and there's so much more. Not to speak for a generation or anything stupid like that, but I feel like it's part of our identity to be European. It's something our parents maybe weren't so much. That's something that we feel kind of strongly about.